So technically, it's still safer to fly across the country than drive to the airport. But that could change. According to a 4-decade-long study, air turbulence is getting worse. On some routes, severe turbulence has increased 55% since 1979. The cause? A warmer atmosphere due to carbon emissions. Airlines in the US have already forked out $800 million in wear and tear fixes, and for the extra fuel needed to fly around a nefarious Nimbus. Turbulence happens when air currents travelling at different speeds mix at high altitudes. When you fly into those, the plane gets bumped around like it's caught in a death metal mosh pit. So why exactly is it getting worse?
Heat's a measure of energy. The more energy that goes into the atmosphere, the stormier the atmosphere is going to be.
About a third of accidents inside airliners are caused by turbulence. And on rare occasions, people have died. But usually, it's just scary as heck.
I've got to get out of here.
We need airline travel. It's the backbone of our tourism industry, which pumps billions into our economy each year. But if turbulence is getting worse, how bumpy is our ride about to get? Let's discuss with experienced pilot Vaughan Davis. Vaughan, you've flown some of the biggest planes around to the most remote locations on Earth. What does this news of increasing turbulence mean for pilots?
I think for pilots, it's just another risk to manage. Flying commercially or in the military, as I did, is all about, threat management and mitigation. And turbulence is just another one of those things you have to plan for and work around.
Hey, we still get bumped around by turbulence. Why don't we just fly around it?
Well, taking the long way takes longer and costs more money. It's a balance between getting where you want to go and avoiding the turbulence.
All right, so should we just pay more to fly around the turbulence? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a possibility. You fly high, you fly lower, you fly slower. All these things cost more money. And, if you start planning your routes to allow for that, you're going to take more time, you're going to burn more fuel, and airfares may be affected, yeah.
Fair enough.
So there won't be first class anymore, there'll be least bumpy, and that shows that you're balling.
Yeah, exactly. You can take the slow, comfortable route.
Vaughan, I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bit disappointed you're not wearing your little hat tonight.
My pilot's hat?
Yeah.
No, I just wear that for children's parties.
I'll make some inquiries later. In the meantime, would it be okay if we asked you a few questions we've always wanted to ask pilots?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, why did you used to tell us that putting the Wi-Fi in our phone would make the plane crash, and now we're all allowed to do it?
Well, I keep my phone on, to be honest, but then I've got my own aeroplane and make my own rules.
Yeah. If you're flying with another airline, though, and they say, hey, turn your phone to flight mode, do you be like, hey, I know it's harmless.
No, absolutely. Their house, their rules, and I will always follow the instructions of flight attendants and pilots. That's the deal, right?
Even when they tell you to put the shutters up at the end of the flight, like, what's that going to do?
Well, there's a macabre reason for that. Would you like to know?
Yes.
Yes.
It's to know what side of the aeroplane the fire is on, so you don't go through that emergency exit when you crash.
That is good. Well, Vaughan, appreciate your insights. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, kia ora, always a pleasure.
I don't know about you guys, but I actually like the thrill of turbulence.
You like it?
Not consistently, but the odd time where I've, been on a plane and there's turbulence, and when it goes like that, I'm like, whoo! And I can see the person there sitting next to me like holding on, but it's also just to allay their concerns. I'm like, I'm right here with you, we're going down together, it's okay, let's just enjoy it.
I don't know if I'd be really reassured by the person next to me saying we're going down together.
Hey, let's have fun, let's enjoy the ride.